Hello, welcome to my channel, A Blessed Budget. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified that I am budgeting. Before I get started, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to budget with me and support me during this financial journey as I navigate through how to make my money stretch through the month. And to all of my viewers, I hope after this video you would consider subscribing. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be closing out May, week 1, and we are going to be setting up for week 2 of May. So what we are looking at is our May paycheck budget tracker for the first week of May. So that ran from April 30th through May 6th. So our source number 1 income came in at $850 and May start balance was $31.63. That gave us an income total of $881.63. All the bills got paid except for rent and internet. Since they did not come out this week, I have to make sure I budget for them next week because they will be coming out next week. So our bill total is $336.20. And we had a leftover of $545.43. For week 1, we did not have any variable spending this week because I do my variable spending in my other account. So our envelope total was 0. That left us with the same amount of $545.43. So as we all know, the first week of every month, my emergency do get $20. So that's all that happened. This week was $20, so our sinking total was $20, and that gave us a leftover of $525.43. We did not pay any extra debt this week, so that left us with the same remaining balance of $525.43. So for our rollover number 1, we are rolling over $525.43 with 0 left over. Simple, straight to the point. Just bills is coming out of this account and sinking funds. We are going to go ahead and look at the other paycheck budget tracker for week 1. So this is where things get busy. Busy. Okay, so this also runs from the 30th of April through May 6th, and this is the Ally account. So we are going to start off with our income section. So we did receive source number 4 income at $52. We received source number 2's income at $730. I did budget this. This is the original amount, and we got $730. With this checking account, we were at negative 82 cents. And then source 4 came in at $250. And I did go ahead and use some of my sinking funds from education, and that was $68.66. So that gave us an income total of $1,099.84. The only bill that we had to cover this week with this is our YouTube TV, and that was due on the 1st, and that was $72.99. So our bill total was $72.99 with $1,026.85 remaining. So we're going to hop down here to our variable expenses for week 1. So for gas, we spent $38.38, household 0, food out $5.74, and school $69.28. That gave us an envelope total of $113.40, giving us a leftover of $913.45. I am very, very excited to announce that we were able to put some money away for our sinking funds. So as you can see, these are all of my sinking funds. These are the ones that I believe that I need the most, even though I can't afford them, but I need them. So you know how that goes. Okay, so we actually had a leftover of $913.45. Everything got $31.25. Emergency, car maintenance, moving, family fun, gifts and holiday, car insurance deductible, Christmas, and education. Sinking total came up to $250, and that left us with $663.45. I did want to pay Best Buy and Discover, but I am going to do that when we set up week 2. I'm going to see about making an extra debt payment. Okay, so our extra debt was 0, giving us a leftover of $663.45. And that is what we are having to roll over, $663.45 with a 0 left over. And that is a look at week 1 of May. Now we are going to go ahead and set up for week 2 and see what we have going on. Okay, so we are looking at our May's paycheck budget tracker for week 2, and that runs from May 7th through May 13th. So from our last week, we have a rollover, and that was $525.43. So let me go ahead and grab my pen and go ahead and let's get this written in. 525.43. Okay, so we do have 3 bills this week. 2 is from last week, and if them 2 would have came out last week, then I only would have had 1 bill this week. So we have our phone due on the 9th, and I am going to be budgeting $107 for this portion. Okay, my on my channel, I do not disclose where my income comes from. I disclose the amount of income, and I do not disclose the full amount rent that's due. I only disclose the amount that I am responsible for. So I am responsible for $120, and the internet is $54.99. Okay, so these are the 3 bills that we have to pay this week. So we are going to go ahead and see the total. So we have 107 plus 120 plus $54.99. That gives us a bill total of $281.99. So the only income that we have this week is the $525.43. So we are going to go ahead and put that in our calculator, and we're going to subtract the bill total, which is $281.99. That gives us a leftover of $243.44. We are not going to be doing any variable spending from this account. So our envelope total will be 0, giving us a leftover of $243.44. We're not doing anything else with this money, but making sure it helps us pay for next week's bills. So our leftover is $243.44. Savings total, same amount with 0 left over. This is how my week 2 paycheck budget tracker is looking for this account right here. This is my main account that I handle like a lot of my business out of, and this is the main account that you guys have been seeing. So I am going to decrease all, or most of, not all, but most expenses out of this account, because this is my main account. So if anything, all my transactions and everything will be coming out of this account right here. So we are looking at May's paycheck budget tracker for week 2 in my other account. And we have a rollover from last week of $663.45. And I did receive source 3 income, and that was $286. And this has been a long time since I've seen source numbers 3's income pop up. If you guys don't know, like I just said, I do not disclose where my income comes from. I just disclose the amount of income I do receive. So I know you guys have been seeing source 1, source 2, source 4. And now we have a source 3. So yeah. And the only income that you guys will know is like my sinking fund. So like last week I showed you guys I had got education money from my sinking fund. So that's the only account that I am going to be disclosing where I get my money from, my sinking funds. So with that being said, okay, our income total for week 2 is 6345 plus 286. That gives us a income total of 949.45. Okay, so with this account does not have any bills this week, so our bill total is 0, giving us a leftover of 949.45. Okay, so I am going to be budgeting for gas and food out, and I think I'm going to be doing some household shopping this week, so I am going to put a spot for that. Household, I'll just abbreviate that there. So we have a leftover of $949.45. Gas, I am going to only budget $40 this week. Food out, I think I have a pending charge like $7.74. No, it's $7.74. And then household, we do need napkins, tissue, paper plates, cleaning products. So I'm going to go ahead. We might need laundry powder. I'm not for sure, but I'm gonna have to check. Household, I try not to go too crazy, even though I want to, but I'm not. I'm gonna budget $80, and let's see what happens with $80. And that's about it for our variable expenses for this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna budget me. Or should I? Interesting. I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna budget for me. So this is our variable expenses for the week. So I'm gonna add up our variable expenses: $40 plus $7.74 plus $80. That gives us $127.74. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our leftover. 949.45 subtract 127.74. That gives us a leftover of $821.71. So I am going to go ahead and write that up here. $821.71. Okay, so I know summer months is coming up, and I do want to go ahead and plan a water park trip. So, I do live in Southern California, so I'm thinking maybe like Knox, Soak City, or we went to Raging Waters a couple years back. It's only been like about 2 years, maybe 3 at the most, I think. So I am going to go ahead and do some sinking funds. I'm so excited I'm able to do sinking funds. Now with my sinking funds, I'm only going to do certain ones, okay? So I'm going to do emergency. Anytime I need to like do my sinking funds, emergency will be there. I have 8 sinking funds, so let me go ahead and get them written out. Okay, so that's emergency. Then I have car maintenance, abbreviated car insurance deductible. I have family fun, and then that would be like out of my family fun money, like going to Knox or like doing family fun things, activities together with the family. So that's that sinking fund. I do have education. I have gifts / holidays. I have moving. And there's one more. Let me go ahead and take a look at them. I'm not used to writing out my sinking funds Christmas. Oh my gosh, how can you forget about Christmas? Okay, so we have Christmas as the other one. Okay, so for emergency, I am going to add $5. My car maintenance, I want to beef that up. I do have a registration due in August, so I'm going to put $10. My car insurance deductible, I did have to pull from, so I'm trying to build that back up to where it was. So I'm going to put $10 in there. Family fun, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop $50 in there because it's almost that time. So I'm going to throw $50 right there. Education, I am pulling out of. So I want to beef that back up. I'm going to go ahead and put 10 in there. Gifts and holidays can get 10 as well. And then moving could get 5. Christmas can get 10 because I want Christmas to be a fun holiday. So we are going to go ahead and add up our sinking funds. And I just guessed off the top of my head what I was going to put in here. I did not even think about what I want to put away. So we have $5 plus 10 plus 10 plus 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 10. That is $110. We are putting away. Ooh, I'm putting a lot of money away this month. My savings is about to be at least over 100 because we saved last week. So we have $821.71. We're going to subtract 110. That gives us a leftover of $711.71. Excuse me 1 second. My phone is ringing. Okay, so we have a leftover of $711.71. We're going to go ahead and put this down here. And I am going to be making an extra payment to Discover. So I am going to subtract 55. That's the balance of the card. So that's why it's that amount. Okay, so we have $656.09 remaining after this debt payment. Okay. 62. Okay, so we have a leftover of 5. No, why am I saying 5? It says 6. 656.09. Okay, so we're going to have rollover number 2 and rollover number 3. Okay, I am going to go ahead and get this calculated and come right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did the calculations, and for rollover number 2, we are rolling over $535.71. And for rollover number 3, we are rolling over $120.38. That gives us a savings total of $656.09 with a 0 left over. And that is a look at my May paycheck budget tracker for week 2. This is something new for me as far as like tracking on 2 trackers and trying to keep track of everything that's going in and out of both accounts. Like I said, I just went ahead and made a copy of this and I like stapled it because I don't use the cash envelope side. So I stapled this on top of here so I can go ahead and have like a, side to side view of both paycheck budget trackers. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me today in this budget with me. I really do appreciate it so much. And I want to thank all of my new subscribers for subscribing and all of my returning ones for returning. And until next time, you all take care. Bye-bye.